It's your boys at Dead Hip Hop, your favorite rap fans on the internet. And today we talking our favorite storytelling joints. Now the reason why we doing it on Twitch and on Twitter is because we're actually going to be playing some of the music. You know what I'm saying? We all bought 3 joints. However, we're only going to play one of them because we have a live on our YouTube channel at 9 p.m. sharp. And it's a rundown. We also have the exclusive single from Modest Media himself, Mamba Mentality. Now, if you didn't know, now you know that is by far his favorite basketball player. We used to have heated debates back in the day. But so it don't surprise me that is the topic that you chose. Or the title that you chose. But it's going to be very interesting to hear it, especially coming off of Nowhere to Turn. You know what I'm saying? So I think everybody's excited. Make sure you tune in 9 p.m. sharp because, hey, I'm hosting that joint too. We get right into it, yo. hey, you better be in there within 5 minutes because we playing it ASAP. That being said,
what else they need to check out?
You ain't lying. We talking about music. We talking about drops. And we just dropped the Dead Hip Hop Certified playlist, bro. Apple Music, Spotify Music. It is your look, man, your favorite rap fans curating a playlist. Now, here's the thing, man. There ain't no limit on it. No limit. No pun intended.
But there's a lot of songs.
It is a lot of songs. Currently 113, and that is yet for Modest to contribute to the playlist.
Put it on shuffle.
Yeah, just hit shuffle and let that bitch ride out. Now, the dope thing about Apple Music, I'm not sure about Spotify, but Apple Music will let you know who added it to that playlist. So if you're listening to something, I never heard this, or I'm really bumping this, I'm really feeling this, you can look down at your phone and be like, oh, Feefo added this. Oh, Ken added this. Oh, mine is so Beezy. You know what I'm saying? So Apple Music listeners, you're welcome. Spotify, you're welcome as well. But the Dead Hip Hop Certified playlist. But today we're talking about our favorite storytelling joints in hip hop. So the first 2 that I'm gonna talk about is shit.
Well, was this recommended from
was this recommended? Chat? Was this a super chat?
Let me look. Let me look.
Want to make sure.
Let me look.
Okay, yeah, we get the proper.
Was it?
Let me look.
You know, what up?
You said Arterial, right?
Yeah,
Stover. Arterial, right?
Stover. Yeah, because he said he wanted us to either do a video or a bracket on the storytelling. Yeah.
And here's the thing, Kat, I really like this because this, Mine?
It fell down.
Oh. So I do like this. I like this idea. And I love for us to always play music live. And then, it's partly why we did the playlist and all of that. And there's so many storytelling joints that obviously we're not going to get through them tonight. Through all of our favorites. So if you like this type of content, let us know. Hit us up, mention us. And we will do more of this type of content because I personally like it. But my 2 joints that I'm going to pick that's not going to be played are The Art of Storytelling by Outkast and also Nas, I Gave You Power. To me, those two resonate with me so much because I grew up in a very urban environment, and the art of storytelling, you see that every day. You know what I'm saying? Girls getting pregnant and, just kind of growing up through life and, things that you thought was going to go one way didn't go. You know what I'm saying? Part one. Yeah, part 1.
On Quemini.
On Quemini. Yes, my favorite album. You know what I'm saying? But, The Art of Storytelling Part 1. And then I Gave You Power was so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like we in hip hop, at least before then, gave inanimate objects. We never saw it from their perspective. Like, we saw all of the hood movies and stuff like that. We knew it, but for somebody to rap it was like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
That wasn't the first time though. That wasn't the first time. That
I didn't say it was the first. I just said that it happened a lot prior to.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even giving Nas credit for ushering that in or anything like, because I still don't think it's a wave. Not a lot of artists, do that, but we see it more now. That being said, the song that I want everybody to listen to is by one of my favorite artists of all time. I could put him in that category now. Off of my favorite mixtape of his, Big Crit, Booby Miles. And I picked it because I feel it's inspirational. You good.
All right.
Man, that also taps into the Nipsey Hussle mentality of just a marathon, like just don't give up. So, love that song.
No, that's a good song. It's a good song. I like that album.
Yes.
That
Yes.
was good.
Great pick, Feefo. Great pick.
Appreciate it.
What? It was a great pick.
Yeah.
Y'all ready for some hood shit or what we doing?
He said y'all ready for some hood shit or what we doing? Bring on the hood shit, man.
All right. Well, I guess we start off with the ones that I didn't play. I'll talk about that.
Yeah, the two that we're not playing.
One of the three that I had picked was the art of storytelling, but it was part 4.
Okay.
When that was on DJ Drama's tape or whatever. I love that one, man. They both went off on that when when 3 Stacks was talking about making it rain in the club. Dog, like he was.
Wordplay was crazy.
Man, he was crazy. But Big Boy was crazy on it too. So both verses on that art of storytelling part 4 were really, really good. Like one of my top storytelling songs. The other song, and I don't know if Ken or B had this one, but I almost was gonna play this one, but they played it during the Odd Friday. So I was just like, okay, they already heard that one. So that's 8 Ball MJG Armed Robbery.
Right, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a storytelling song.
That's one of the best Out Fridays that was ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the best ones.
But man, yeah, I love that 8 Ball MJG Armed Robbery, man. I knew that song.
One you played. That should have been the one you played.
I know. But say they got to go back and get it on Friday.
Bruh,
you know what I'm saying?
That shit
they
was
played
crazy.
it on Odd Friday, so I was like, okay, they already because that's an iconic Odd Friday, bro.
Yeah,
it
is
iconic. So
it is.
A lot of people got a chance to hear Armed Robbery when they had that battle. But what I don't think people have heard much of, and this is why I say y'all ready for some hood shit, is Master P's Never Ending Game. It was one of my favorite joints off of the Ice Cream Man. Break 'em Off something was cool. All that about it, all that was good. Like everybody was bumping that.
It's a deep cut.
It's a deep cut, man.
bro.
Like Never Ending Game was so good. I played it all the time. And it resonated with me so well because like it's the never ending dope game. So, you know, I grew up around a lot of dope boys, you know what I'm saying, on the park, just around the neighborhood on the corners or whatever. I had a really hot corner where a lot of the dope boys were. So yeah, like that never ending game really spoke to me personally, just growing up in that environment or whatnot. So yeah, man, and I just think it's a dope ass Master P cut. Like I said, B said it's a deep cut. Some of y'all may know it, some of y'all may not know it. But if you don't know it, if you like to hear it, here it go. You kill me, I
check this out, players. All y'all gangster niggas.
I just push your box.
Y'all motherfucking gangster bitches out there. The dope game. I'ma let y'all know something. Welcome to the dope game. Something that'll never end. This shit is going around like fucking numbers.
That's such a throwback, boy. Golly, every time I hear Master P, it just take me back to Miami, dog. Like, just high school. It's awesome.
12s and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. That shit knocked too.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I don't know. The sound on this ain't giving it justice.
Yeah, no, not at all.
The sound on this ain't giving it justice.
That shit subs.
Yeah, now you gotta listen.
Subs.
Bumping the whoopies, you gotta listen
100%. 100%.
Turn it all the way up. All the way up.
I'm pretty sure Pensacola was the same way. But you know, obviously all of Florida's hot.
Yes.
Niggas never had their windows up. Windows was always fucking AC, dog. Windows was down, music was blaring, dog. Like we never used the AC.
You're right.
Yes, we will put these songs on the Daddy Hip Hop Certified playlist, Internet Raheem.
Bet. Well, let me add mine to that now.
Oh, what's the comment saying that people heard that one?
Yeah, have y'all heard that? Well, let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah,
What's up?
dang.
I don't think they heard that one.
They ain't ready for that one, bro. That shit crazy, bro. That was back when I used to have a 215, fucking 1,000-watt amp, Alpine amp and shit. Bro.
Damn, you had 1,000?
Yeah,
I had like 500. I had a solid 500 watt. Like, I was good.
I had a Pyramid 600.
Yeah.
White and purple joint.
Yeah.
1,000-watt Alpine.
And you had 215s?
Kenwood's 215 Kenwood speakers, bro.
I had JBL 12.
And I had an Escort, so you know that shit was shaking.
God!
That shit was shaking my ride, boy.
Yeah, I needed 15. Really, I needed some fits because I had a Cutlass, and you know that shit's steel. Like that shit. But
man.
But the 12s bumped though. The 12s.
Yeah, the 12,
What kind of 12s you had?
I don't remember. Actually, I alternated them. I kept my amp and shit the same, but I used to alternate my speakers.
The subs.
Because I was getting like hand-me-down shit. I wasn't
I got
buying,
you.
you know what I'm saying?
I got you. So the way I had caught my, and we'll get right into it because I know we cutting into time. But Miami had a one of them convention sales, and I had got my whole system dog for like $500.
Yeah, same thing in Pensacola. They used to have those convention sales. And
I had a competition band pass box with them 12s in there, but oh my God.
Yeah, I got a homeboy, man. He does bass competitions now. Still do it, man. I was like, damn, that's dope. I see him on Facebook. I'm like, damn, man, he still do that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So it's on me, I'm assuming. All right, so my first, this particular artist, he has a lot of storytelling songs, but this one particular.
What are the first two that we're not playing?
Yeah, the first two. I'm going over.
Okay, I got you.
So this first one, like I said, this artist has a lot of storytelling songs, but something about this one that always it does it because of what they was doing with the audio and stuff in the background. Biggie, Somebody's Gotta Die. I feel like that is a dope ass, and the fact that if you listen vaguely, you can hear it in the back faded, like the story going along. Like you can hear everything going on that Biggie's rapping about, like in the background. If you listen real good, they got it like faded out real bad, like all the talking and all that stuff. Like that shit is so dope. It's something about that storytelling, adding that extra, that the story going on in the background. I think that shit is so dope, man. And then of course I feel like as Dead Hip Hop, as a hip hop channel, it would be shame if we don't even at least mention this Slick Rick children's story. Of course. Yeah, it's when you think of Mount Rushmore's, like the founding fathers of storytelling in hip hop. That song is up there. That song is up there. That's an automatic spot. Children's Story is an automatic spot in that Mount Rushmore of best storytelling songs in hip hop. So it would be shame if we don't even at least show us some love. Yeah. But the joint I want you guys to play, Ken, is this is such an amazing story, man, by Royce the 5'9", Tabernacle, man, where he pretty much tell the story of his first child being born the same time his grandmother passed away, like in the same hospital, like bruh, like that shit, him meeting Emmett, like all this happened like within an 8-hour span within that's crazy. Crazy fucking story, bruh.
What album is this on?
Layers. Yeah, it's the black and white. It's like a black and white cover. Just his face is like black and white. Dog, I remember when I first heard that shit, I was like, bruh, like this has to go up there as one of the best storytelling songs in hip hop. So yeah, that's the one I want you to play. What?
It hit different now because before that song, like when I first heard it, I had my grandma and I wasn't a father. So I've experienced both of those emotions now. Yeah. And for like to have that the same,
and within hours, bro, that shit's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
What you got, Ken?
Hey.
What's your two?
I'm going in a different direction. I'm gonna go a little bit commercial. Then I'm like Rod. I'm gonna kind of take it to the streets a little bit. And then we're gonna listen to the 8-Ball joint I've been talking about.
Okay.
The first one is Lost Boys. Renee.
Oh, that's
You remember
commercial.
that?
That's definitely commercial. Yeah,
Man, that
that was their biggest hit. I think.
It
I
was
want to say that was their biggest hit. Yeah.
It was everywhere.
Yeah,
but
it
if
was.
you want to hear a story,
Yep. No.
and it's in the Dead and Hip Hop Certified playlist. I put it in there. Go listen to that song because that is one hell of a story through and through. So that is the first one. The other one, Feefo.
What up?
T Grizzly, baby.
Okay, I thought about that one. Hey, this shit is like 10 minutes though.
T Grizzly, we're not playing that one.
Oh,
but
okay,
I went
which one?
with, I think it's off Post Traumatic. I went with Robbery 7 and 8. But
Okay,
he has obviously he has 8 parts to it.
Yeah.
But T Grizzly is an incredible storyteller. So definitely check that one out. But the one we're gonna listen to close out the night. We were just talking about this album in a video we just recorded earlier, and is one of the best albums ever created, one of the best double CDs ever created. It's from 8-Ball MJG, Lost, and it's called My Homeboy's Girlfriend. Crazy story, and I actually think this was a single. But yeah, My Homeboy's Girlfriend, man. That's
not just 8-Ball's album?
Yeah, it's 8-Ball. Yeah, just 8-Ball.
NJG.
Nah, did I say?
Yeah, you said 8-Ball.
8-Ball. It's just 8-Ball. 8-Ball by himself.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man. If you guys haven't heard this, man, definitely check this joint out.
My nigga, C, he from Texas, I'm from Tennessee. We do our thing with them things, making currency. He got the hook up with Colombians and Mexicans. He wraps them up and ships them out, and I supply the ends. Excellent profit, got us living elegant. Laundry mat style washes.
Yep, that's pretty much it, man.
So, Karen, I got a question that
Yes,
I know that you don't have an answer to. How long after that scenario do you think he recorded and put this out?
Bro, I have no idea. The first time I heard that, I was like, yo, that's a crazy ass fucking story, bro.
Yeah.
Especially if it's true.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, that's insane, bro.
Yeah, because you can't put that out like ASAP.
Nah.
Because that nigga is going to know.
Yep.
And then depending on how long you wait, he might have hit you up out the blue, like texting, like some years later. Hey, bro, was that about Shawty?
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, that's it. Oh, wanted to real quick before we close out, and we're gonna be live on the YouTube channel, so head over there. But Public Enemy asked, is there a YouTube music version of the playlist also? I did. So yes, I'm working on that. I did try to sync it to YouTube Music, but it was having issues finding all of the songs. So, but I'm working on it because I definitely want to try to create a YouTube version for it as well. So be on the lookout for that. And as soon as I have an update, it'll be posted in Patreon first, and then we'll roll it out to everybody else.
That's what's up. Well, look, again, if you guys like this content, let us know. Because I like this content. You know what I'm saying? Playing music that I fuck with heavy for, you know what I'm saying, the other rap fans. Because we rap fans too. You know what I'm saying? But head over to the YouTube channel. I hope you know what that is. Because if you over here, you should definitely know what that is. But if you don't, it's Dead and Hip Hop on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We're going to debut Mamba Mentality. Shout out to Rod.
Oh man!
Hey, get over there ASAP.
Shout out to Beezy 432 though.
Get the button ready. I need your finger like this.
Beezy 430 on the production.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So we'll get the proper intros and all of that. It is 8:54. We about to be live at 9 p.m. sharp over there on the YouTube channel. So go over there. There's some topics of conversation too that we're gonna get into. But tonight is for Mamba Mentality.
I want to see this video.
Shout out to Beezy, shout out Rod. And we'll catch you over there. We out.